Is that so high? That's better. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. Today is Thursday, December 12th, 2024. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And today we are able to be together during this Christmassy, merry, joyful month and have a little bit of a connection. So yay. So welcome to our Friends Thursday Quilting and Cross Stitch live stream. Again, I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop, and I'm super giddy to be here with you guys today because last time we got together was at the end of November, and I couldn't be here with you last week because it was my youngest one's holiday luncheon and winter concert. So we went to the holiday luncheon. It was hysterical. She was so excited to perform her winter songs, her winter concert songs, but she was a little bit nervous. And she kept saying to me, but everybody's going to be looking at me. I'm going to be on stage and everybody's going to be looking at me. I look a little bit of a mess. And I said, I don't think everybody will be looking at you. I think your dad and I will be looking at you, and everybody else will be looking at their own kids. So I think you're okay. And they sang the first song, and the first song or the second song, one of the songs they did, they had jingle bells that they were supposed to jingle at certain points during the song. And there was one part where they did like a rainbow. They were supposed to jingle, jingle, jingle in like a rainbow. And this is what my little one did. She was very focused and very focused on counting to make sure she did the correct number of jingle bell motions. It was very, very funny. So I was at that last week, so that's why I couldn't have a live stream last week. But I'm here with you today. How is everybody? Happy December to you. I hope you are merry and happy and having a fabulous Merry Christmas season so far. So let's see who's here. Let's see who's here and what people have to say. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Susan. Hello, Fiber Arts Amy. It's been a minute. Hello. I'm glad to see your name out here. Hello, Lori. Happy Mail just came. Oh, nice. From Black Friday. That's a while ago. Boy, it must have taken a hot minute to get to you. Hello, Georgia. Glad you are here. Hello, Patty. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Kelly. Snowy Central Illinois. Are you getting snow? In the world, I would like some snow up here for Christmas. How are you getting snow and we're not? Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, Patty. Susan says, hello, friends from the cold Upper Peninsula. -8. I know. I was going to ask everybody today, what is your temperature where you are located? Okay, I'm really sorry, guys, that I am a mess today. I have been cutting Christmas sale yardage orders all day yesterday. I went home last night with a very sore back. And then this morning so far. So I'm a little happy to take a break and hang out with you people. I was going to ask everybody, what is the temperature where you are right now? Right now here in New Glarus, it is 8 degrees and it feels like -4. So with wind chill, it's -4. 8 degrees, -4. It's too cold too soon. That's what I think. Sheila, hello. Hello, Patty. Sharon says, oh my gosh, that quilt is gorgeous. Oh. You guys know what quilt this is, right? You know. So the reason that I have this quilt hung behind me, I still had pumpkins and haystacks hung up, and I was like, shame on you, Angela. Why do you not have a beautiful Christmas quilt hung up in here? And part of it is because I haven't been in here much this week because I've been cutting yardage orders. And so when I was getting ready to go live, I was like, oh no, I can't have the pumpkin quilt up anymore. We need a Christmas quilt. But a lot of my Christmas quilts, pretty much all of them, are in the storefront. And so I decided to do this one today because this is a sign of what is to come in 2025. So I will tell you, we've talked about this before, but in case you forgot or in case you thought that I was going to drop the ball, which, I wanted to remind you that we will, in fact, be providing throwback kits for Granny's Garden in Granny Chic. And we will have a limited number of kits available. Okay. So eventually, as soon as I can secure, we've been working on it. I've been working on it with Riley Blake for a little bit now, a little while, and making sure all of our ducks are in a row. So as soon as we can finalize the yardage that I can get and how many kits we can offer, then I will put a reservation out there for people to be able to reserve their kits. And then once they're gone, they're gone. But we will be offering Granny's Garden in Granny Chic in 2025. Are you guys excited about that? How do you feel about that? Where did I leave off? I think I left off with Sharon. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Jane, hello. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Sherry. You finally made a live. I'm so excited you're here. Scribbles, hello. -10 here this morning, and it felt like -25. Oh, no. Where are you at in Wisconsin? It's super cold here today, but it sounds like you might be up north. You might be north of where I am. Hello, Kay. Hello. Hello, Yvette. Missed you. Love your... I lost you, Yvette. Where'd you go? I want to hear what you love. Love your quote behind you. Thank you. So this is by Lori Holt. I shouldn't assume that you guys know that, but this is Granny's Garden quilt by Lori Holt. This is the sewn long quilt that she did with her Granny Chic collection a number of years ago. And each year we try to offer a throwback quilt kit of Lori's, specifically of Lori's. We try to offer a throwback quilt kit for kits that maybe people wanted to do but missed out, or they found Lori after the fact and they missed out on being able to participate that, and they love the kit. And so we try to offer throwback quilt kits each year. So this will be the throwback quilt kit for 2025. I bet it was adorable. It was adorable, her and her jingle bells. Oh my gosh. Hello, Jessica from Madison. Hello, Jill. Merry Christmas to you. Patty, thanks for combining my order this week. You are welcome. We try as hard as we can. We can't always catch all of them. There's no guarantee, but we do try to accommodate as we can. Fiber Arts Amy is super busy right now that I'm running my own business, so I can't always make it, but I miss you. Well, I'm glad you are here now. 43 degrees for Patty. That's nice and cozy. We're at 2 degrees, up from -7, says Deborah. Hey, Jude, 11 degrees. Lori, 53 in Southern Missouri. Stacy, 37 in Casper. 39 in Kansas City. -8, I can't even imagine that. I know it's cold. 62. Atlanta is 52. Feels like 43 and feels like 30 for Sheila. 56 in Pensacola. It's 12 in Johnson Creek. Ooh. 53 in Lamar. Feels like 0 here. I was outside and I didn't think it was bad. Oh, that's good. If you don't have that, if it's not super windy, then sometimes it's tolerable. Cloudy, light snow, 19 degrees, feels like 11 in central Illinois. We had a light snow yesterday, and I was up in the storefront cutting for orders, and that was so beautiful. It was like magical. It was so beautiful. Just the light snow falling, a little dusting on the ground. It was so pretty. Patty, it's 55 in Kansas. I have that quilt on my bed right now. You do. Hello, Judy Q. 70 degrees in Palm Springs. Oh my goodness. Liz, hello. Fiber Arts Amy, I can't wait for Granny's Garden. It will be coming very soon. Hello, Liz. Sheila, I just recently finished my Granny's Garden and got it back from the long armor. I still have to find it. I haven't bound this one yet either, but do you love it? I bet you love it. It's Roxy. Scribbles is Roxy near Rice Lake. Oh, nice. Jill, very cool about Granny's Garden. I'm in. Yay. Martha, hello. 55 with rain in San Jose. What did you say about that quilt behind you? So this is are going to be our throwback quilt of Lori Holtz for 2025. So this is Granny's Garden from Lori's Granny Chic collection. This was the sew-along quilt that she did with her Granny Chic collection years ago. And every year we try to offer a throwback quilt of Lori's for all to enjoy who may have missed it the first time around. And this is going to be our throwback quilt that we're offering for 2025. Granny's Garden is the name of it. So we'll offer a Granny's Garden quilt kit. We will have a limited amount. So if it's something that you're interested in, please make sure you're subscribed and following and get our newsletter and all of the things so that you don't miss it, because we won't have a ton of them. So we'll only be able to offer what we can offer. And then once they're gone, they're gone. Leslie says, just finished Lori's chicken salad. Looking forward to doing another one. When will 2025 be announced? When will this one? Like when it's going on, when I'm going to make it available to reserve? Is that what you mean? Awesome, says Martha. Susan says, Granny's Garden is one of my most favorite quilts that I've made. It's exquisite. I would encourage anyone who hasn't made it to go for it. I made pretty pillowcases to match. I love it, love it. And this was even backed with the Granny's Garden wide back, Granny Chic wide back, sorry. This is one of my favorite. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is that coming across? It's one of my favorite wide backs of Lori's because it has all of these vintage, very nostalgic pictures on there. I love it. Love it to pieces. Which, by the way, since we're talking about Lori and I had a phone date last night. So I got to catch up with Lori last night, and she asked me to be sure to extend a hello to all of you people out here. So Lori says hello to everyone. She typically tries to join us when she's not working. Her work schedule has changed she used to be able to join us fairly often on Thursdays for live streams and join in the chat and kind of chat with people, but her work schedule changed. And so now she usually is at work. Today she's doing some Christmas shopping and she's in the hair chair today. So she can't join us, but she wanted me to be sure to tell all of you hello from her. It was so, so nice to have time to catch up with her last night. It was really, really fun to chat and have a minute to catch up. It was so good. So hello from Lori to everybody. Okay. Anybody have any questions about anything? Leslie says 2025 sew long. Does she do a sew long? I just discovered her and now want to keep sewing more of her quilts. Oh my gosh. You have come to the right place. So to clarify, this is a sew along. This one right here, that's called Granny's Garden, is a sew along that Lori did a long time ago. But all of the information on how to do it, all of the instruction, everything is still on her blog. So when we do the throwback quilts, we typically we provide the kit. Happy Little Stitch Shop provides the quilt kit. And then everybody follows her blog and goes through week by week as though she were leading it now, when in fact she led it years ago. So this will be something that's special, that's only being offered at Happy Little Stitch Shop. It's not being offered everywhere. And it's something that we try to do special with Lori Holtz stuff each year. We try to do a throwback because we can always go back onto her blog and access that information and then just sew it now, since we weren't able to sew it years ago when she did it. However, for Lori's new stuff that is coming out, right now, we are getting ready to receive Peace and Plenty, which is the newest collection that is releasing right now from Lori Holt. We may or may not have just received a few pallets of it. So we're unloading stuff right now, which means that we're going to get ready to get it headed to the cutting table very, very soon. We have to cut up all the kits. So all of the reservations are out there right now for Peace and Plenty. I wish, hold on. I didn't know this was going to take this direction, but just hold on a second because I want to be able to properly answer your questions. Okay. This will allow me to properly tell you what's up. And I brought some Lori stuff to talk about. And I see that a bunch of you have found the 2025 Sew and Stitch calendar from Lori. I should bring that over too. That came out in October, but I see you guys are getting your stuff ready for 2025. You're getting ready for your planning for 2025. Oh, thank goodness. The longest time I could not find this. Okay. Lisa says, we love Lori Holton. Happy little stitch shop. Yay. Kay says, I still have my Granny's Garden kit. My BFF and I got them together. Aw. She got her started and I did not. Her health then took a turn and she passed before she could finish it. Will you finish it in her honor? One of our friends finished it. Oh, that is just fabulous. One of our friends finished it and gave it to her daughter. It is beautiful. I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay, so coming right now is Peace and Plenty. This is Peace and Plenty. Let me see if I can. So this is arriving in December. Right now we have reservations online. This is the Sew Along applique quilt that Lori is doing with Peace and Plenty. Let me just go through this with you quick. Here are the quilt seeds. There are 4 of them this time. And we have a reservation online for in the shop to join in the quilt seeds. Look how cute these quilt seeds are. These are all pieced. Quilt seeds are not applique. They are all pieced. If you join our block of the month, each month you get a packet with the fabric in it to be able to make that block. And then at the end, for month number 5, which would be over here, we provide the finishing kit, which would include, anything you might need for the finishing kit. With this one, I'd have to look and see exactly what piece of blocks, add the borders into not finished. So I'd have to look and see what the finishing kit entails. But we have Peace and Plenty quilt seeds block of the month reservation online right now. Yeah, there is a finishing kit. So there will be a finishing kit for after the blocks are all sent. Then we're going to receive all these notions. So these are all the notions that are coming. We have tin mug, washi tape, a project bag, a needle minder. We have some new vintage trim colors that have actually already arrived in there in the shop. We're going to have a new binder that's coming. These are the 8 new chunky thread colors that are due to arrive this month. So we'll be getting 8 new chunky thread colors this month. We have some charms arriving. The So Simple shapes will be arriving. We've already received the pattern for winter and for spring for the new punch needle patterns that have just released this month. So the individual patterns are listed in the shop for winter and for spring. We are offering a complete punch needle kit, which includes the pattern, all of the yarn that you need to be able to create these creations, and a package of weaver's cloth is included in that kit. We are not able to complete this kit or this kit until the new chunky threads colors come. So these new colors that are releasing this month are included in both of these kits, both of these complete chunky thread kits. So the kits will be coming. There's still a reservation out there for it, but you won't receive an invoice until the other yarn comes. However, we also have the patterns listed separately if you are interested in that. And then this is another quilt that is offered from the Peace and Plenty collection. This one was not designed by Lori. This one was done by Quilt Works, and it's called Indian Summer quilt kit, and that's for reservation in the shop right now. Then here's a little tease of all of the beautiful fabrics that are coming in Peace and Plenty. So pretty. Fat quarter bundles are available for reservation on the website at happylittlestitchshop.com. We also have half yard bundles out there. We'll have some new home deck yardage from Peace and Plenty. Here is the Stitched Tulips boxed kit. This is a completely pieced kit. It comes in this keepsake box right here. These are out there for reservation right now as well. I absolutely adore this quilt. I think it's just so cute. So this is out there for reservation right now. Here is the Pretty Petals Runner kit. This is another boxed kit that's going to come in this little cute little bumblebee box. And this is available for reservation right now as well. Here is the Sew Along quilt. This is called the Flower Basket Sampler Sew Along. We have the kit available for reservation in the shop right now. As I said, we're going to be starting to cut really soon because a few pallets may or may not have just arrived at our shop. Like literally, that's why I was about 5 minutes late, because they just arrived. So this is piecing and applique. If you recall from the new release party that we had with Lori, she was talking to us about this quilt. And the flowers are applique, but of course, all of the pinwheel blocks, those are all pieced. So this is going to be so much fun. I plan to do the flower basket so long. I sure do. I would love to make this during the winter months when I'm like, cannot take one more snowflake. And this will fall perfectly because this sew along starts at the end of January. And that's usually about the time that I'm like, okay, I could be done with winter now. And then we still have like 2 or 3 months left. So this will be fabulous. I think the timing to do this sew along is perfect during those kind of dreary winter months and having these bright, colorful, beautiful fabrics to work with and make all these beautiful spring flowers. So yes, my plan is to do that. Let's see. Oh, also, I just shared with you guys. Sheila says, I can't wait for Peace and Plenty. Kelly says, so excited to get this kit. I'm so excited too. And Martha says, okay, I'm in. Yay! I also shared with you just today on Instagram some secret behind the scenes sampler sewing progress. Sample sewing progress. This is Cakewalk by Lori Holt featuring Peace and Plenty. We are also offering a kit for this. The kit is available for reservation in the shop right now. And we have a sample being made. And some of these, just look at some of these cute little pieced blocks. Oh, you guys can't see that here. Look at those cakes with the vintage trim. Now keep in mind in our kits, I don't think all kits are like this out there on the market, but in our kits, we are including the vintage trim cuts that you need to decorate your cakes with. So you need like 1 1/4 yards of this, 7/8 yards of this, 3/4 yards of this color. We're including all of those cuts in your kit. So in your kit, you're going to get pattern for Cakewalk. You're going to get all the fabric you need for quilt top and binding. And you're also going to get the vintage trim for your cake decorating. We are not including the vintage trim that goes with the binding around the quilt because that's a lot. And it just makes sense for you to get a spool instead of us cutting all of that. But all of the smaller cuts for decorating your cakes, those are included in your kit. Here are a couple more. Look how cute those are. It is the Susan. Susan says, perfect winter project. I agree. I think it's perfect timing. Hi, Pat. Love the cake, says Susan. Yes, yes, yes. They are so, so cute. So again, this is Cakewalk. We have the reservation in the shop. Then one of my favorites, because as I have shared with you people, I have a thing for vintage. I have a thing for dishes. They don't even have to be vintage. I just have a thing for all dishes. So this quilt is called Vintage Dishes. And again, we are offering a kit for it. Kit includes pattern and fabric for quilt top and binding. This is a massive, you get a lot of fabric in this kit, including a fat quarter bundle of Peace and Plenty. So you'll get like the actual, pre-cut, pre-packaged fat quarter bundle with your kit. So that's Vintage Dishes. That's available in the shop for reservation. Then we also have the butterfly paper quilt. We're offering that as a kit, and that's in the shop right now for reservation. So that is coming. And then we have design boards coming and a bunch of notions. Look at the cute needle minder down here. Binders. So to answer your question in a very long way, this is the first thing that's coming from Lori Holt, her next collection. It's releasing right now. Up next from Lori, just to kind of give you an idea of what's coming in 2025 from Lori. So Peace and Plenty is coming in December. The next collection that will be coming from Lori is coming in March, and that is called Americana. You can visit happylittlestitchshop.com. And in Coming Soon, there is a whole Lori Holt section when you click on Coming Soon. And if you click on Lori Holt, you'll see Americana listed there, and you can go out there and look at all of, my gosh, Americana is going to be just fabulous. So Americana is coming in March of 2025. You can put your reservations through now because we have a lot of items out there for reservation. And your reservations are so helpful because they help us with planning. They help us with planning not only what to order, but it also helps us with planning for staffing to make sure that we have enough people for cutting so that we can get your kits out to you quickly. So if we're cutting X amount or if we're cutting X amount, that makes a big difference. And so it helps us for planning with the whole logistical process of making sure that your kits are being cut efficiently and effectively and then getting out the door to you in a timely manner. So Americana is coming in 2025. If you're interested in any of that, please go snag your reservation now. And then, so that one's coming in March. After Americana in July will be Lori's next collection release. And that one is Gentler Times. So again, if you go to Coming Soon on our website, and if you click on Lori Holt, all of her upcoming collections will be out there for you to reserve. Pulling up my website right now. Americana and Gentler Times, and Peace and Plenty is arriving right now. So as soon as we get that online and everything situated with that collection will move into new arrivals, and it'll move over there and out of the Coming Soon collection or section. I want it all, says Alex. How do we know if we already reserved anything? You can email hlsscustomerservice@gmail.com. You can ask Kayla, and she will look for you and let you know what you have on reservation. You can just email customer service and ask. We're happy to help. We're happy to help. So Peace and Plenty, it's coming. It's here technically. Still has to go through the receiving process. We have to check and make sure we received everything we ordered, and then from there we can start getting stuff ready to get out the door to you guys. Okay, so that was a little bit of a tangent that I wasn't planning on going on today, but I'm glad we did. I also didn't know that it was going to arrive today, right before I got on here with you guys. So what I was coming on here to talk about is some new stuff that we have. So I have 2 new collections to share with you. Three new collections to share with you. And I'm also feeling very Christmassy because it's the middle of December and Christmas is in 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks from yesterday. Can you guys believe that? Are you ready for Christmas? Do you have your shopping done? So because I'm in the Christmassy mood, I wanted to be able to share some Christmassy things. So first up, I'm going to share this because this is about the cutest little Christmas candy table runner I've ever seen. This is what the table runner looks like. This is Christmas Candy Table Runner featuring Hometown Holiday by Lori Holt. This runner finishes at 28 by 58. And it's a super cute gift for a quilter in your life, or, you know, a gift to make for somebody in your life. So in here, I mean, look at this box. It's a fabulous, fabulous box. And you get the pattern and you get all the fabric you need for runner top. Oh, you guys can't see that. For runner top and binding. Okay, all you have to do is add your backing, which, as you know, because we talked about this back in November, all of the Hometown Holiday wide backs are in the shop. However, we realized that we were missing the lettuce wide back, and that was because it was back ordered. But guess what? It's on the way to us now. So the final Hometown Holiday wide back is on the way to us right now. Okay, so Christmas candy is in the shop, ready to ship to you. Also, I would be remiss if I did not share the Hometown Holiday mug with you. So we have this in the shop. Perfect little Christmas gift, or to gift to yourself, to add to your sewing room with that little chapel on the front. I love, love, love it. With that wreath around it, it's so darling. So Hometown Holiday mug in the shop for you. Pat says, yes, shopping done and presents made. That is fabulous. You are so ahead of me. Also, Hometown Holiday gift labels. These are fabulous. Have any of you guys noticed that we put some of them on your packages as we've been shipping them out? Have any of you received a Hometown Holiday gift label on your package when you've received it in the mail? We've been trying to like holiday up your mail that we're sending out. And so we have been including some happy holiday gift labels to make you smile and feel warm and fuzzies when you receive your package from us, to send out some happiness into the world, some holiday happiness. So we've been using these to put on the stuff we've been shipping out to people. But they are fabulous, perfect for gift wrapping. You know what Lori says she does is she wraps her stuff in craft paper, like the brown craft paper, and she would put take scraps of fabric to tie a bow, you know, like a bow around your gift with scraps of fabric that she has. And then she uses these to label her gifts. I thought, how classically simple and elegant and just cute. So we have the Hometown Holiday gift labels in the shop. Also, who does not have their ornament yet? Because it's fabulous. This is Lori's very first Christmas ornament that she has released, the first of a series. She will continue to release them. And it's a little Singer sewing machine. Oh, it's that. I'm going to take it out and show you. Another perfect gift, either for a sewer in your life or for yourself. But these are just too adorable. I'm actually going to take this one home and I'm going to put it on my tree today. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Oh, look at it. And it's sparkly. So you know that when you hang this on your tree in the twinkling lights, this is just going to sparkle and look magical. But that, my friends, is Lori's first Christmas ornament. How awesome is that for her? I love, love, love it. I'm going to take this home and put that on my tree today. I have had it set aside here for that exact reason, and then kind of forgot about it. And then, as you know, you're decorating the tree. If you ordered the decorating the tree quilt kit, that acts as an ornament storage box. Sheila says, I'm working on decorating a tree, a lot of cutting on that one. I can't wait to finish it. Oh, that is one of my favorites. I really, between pumpkins and haystacks and decorating the tree, and now, quite honestly, stitched tulips is adorable. So all of these seasonal box kits that Lori is doing is like, I don't know that I can take anymore because I'm loving each of them. Pumpkins and haystacks, I absolutely loved. And then when decorating the tree, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. And I had the same response with stitched tulips from Peace and Plenty. Her box kits right now are really off the charts, in my opinion. Yes, loved my labels, says Fiber Arts Amy. Susan, I've been using the Christmas labels today while wrapping. Awesome. I should take them and use them too. You guys are such good idea people. You make me think, oh, I should do that too. You're awesome. Such a variety. Such a variety. Like it's, I mean, you're getting a ton of labels in here, number one. And there is such a variety. Like these are going to last you for a while. The ornament shines on the tree, says Pat. I love that. Sheila, I'm actually debating on making it into a queen size. If you do that, I would love to see it. I mean, that would be so easy. Just add some other ornaments, right? Or would you just make your border bigger? What would you do? Paula, hello. I'm new here. Do we go shop for anything we see on here? Yes. HappyLittleStitchShop.com is the name of our website. And all of these things, you just have to pull up the search menu and plug in what I'm talking about, and then it'll bring it up for you. HappyLittleStitchShop.com. So I'm going to be adding my ornament to my tree, and maybe I will even remember to take a picture and share it with you guys. Okay. Also, Christmassy. I think that I am going to include this in our, I'm whispering, but I don't have any of my children around here. But this is going to be really fun to work on between Christmas and New Year's. You know, you have that week of like, that week where you feel like you can breathe. And you, at least this is how I feel. I can only speak for myself, but I feel like I can breathe a little bit. And I feel like I can have some like time doing things that I wouldn't normally have time to do. Puzzle making is one of those things. And my little one loves making puzzles right now. And I think that she would really enjoy putting this one together. So this is on my my list of plans, list of like Christmas to New Year's plans, is to get this out, just have it out on the table through the whole week. And people, as they're walking by, will be like, oh, I can put a piece here or there. And it'll be a family thing that we'll work on throughout the week. I think that'll be really fun. So I am going to take that one home as well and have that be part of our Christmas plans. Sheila, I think just 2 more rows of the skinnier ornaments would do it. Nice. Share it if you do it, because I would love to see it. I'd love to see how it turns out. It's going to be fabulous. That would be, I would love to have that on my bed. Okay, now we have some restocks that I want to share with you. Some restocks and some new items. So let me share with you. First up, a goodie year in and year out. This is Vintage Christmas Quilt Book by Lori Holt. As you know, we made, for those of you who joined me, we made this quilt together on our YouTube channel. And it was like, we did it, you guys. I remember every week we would be like, oh my gosh. And it was so much fun to make it. And it felt like such an achievement by the time we got done. And we stuck with it through the end. And then, of course, I personally got hung up on, you'll see, I believe, all of the blocks on my YouTube channel. And then sometimes I do get questions like, what happened to the rest of it? I got scared. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm a transparent person. I got scared about these bows. I was like, those look really hard, and I don't know that I can do them. And through encouragement from Lori, who's like, it's easy. You just have to do it, because, you know, all of her patterns are super easy to follow, and she does such a good job of explaining it. I don't know why I psyched myself out about it, but I did. That's what happened. I just got in my own head about it. So finally, I went and finished these, and oh my gosh, you guys, these bows are so easy. I was concerned because my center didn't end up exactly at the right dimensions. And so I thought, well, that's going to make these off then, but it didn't. It worked out beautifully, and it was so easy. I didn't even have to rip anything out. I didn't have to do any quilting math to get everything to work. It was so easy. I have no idea why I was so worried about it. So then I added the ribbons and the rest of the border, and mine is done now. I absolutely love it. And I feel like it was such an accomplishment that I'm so glad that we did it. And I'm so glad we did it together. But outside of this main quilt, there are so many other project ideas in here. So this is a book that I will have in the shop like again and again and again. So it was out of stock because during the Christmas season, a lot of people are coming in and getting them in the storefront, especially, but also we've been shipping them out like crazy. So we sold out, and now I've got them back. So my vintage Christmas quilt book by Lori Holt is back in stock. Oh, I just finished putting the buttons on mine. It is so cute, says Deborah. Martha, I have vintage Christmas on my bed. Yay, it's so beautiful. Weren't the bows? They were so easy. Those bows were so easy. I don't know why I was freaking out about it. Deborah, should I have clarified? I just finished vintage Christmas. I got the kit from Happy List. You just finished it. You did it. You did it. Doesn't it feel like such an accomplishment? Like you did all 42 blocks. You did all of it. Doesn't it feel like such an accomplishment? That's how I felt. I felt like, oh, I did this. Sheila, my vintage Christmas is finally at the long armor. It took me a year to sew that one. It probably took, it maybe took me a little bit longer than that because of the bow hang up. But you're going to love it when you get it back. Deborah says, yes, indeed. I heard Angela singing the angel. Yes. Oh, yes, you did it. It's awesome. It feels so good to have that accomplishment. I think that's how I felt. I remember I took pictures and I sent it to Lori, and I was like, Lori, I'm doing it. Okay. Sorry, I keep touching my nose. My nose is a little itchy right now. Okay, here's another restock. We have the 2.0 vintage readers. So remember, Lori came out with a new vintage style readers. This is in the granny crochet case, which I think is just adorable. So it's the granny crochet case, granny square. And this is the vintage style reader. So it's got a little bit of a cat's eye shape to it. They're so cute. And then of course I have to show you the temple arms because that's where the fun design is on there. So these are restocked back in the shop. Again, you guys, so many of these things are fabulous gift ideas. Or an even more fabulous and faster gift idea is a Happy Little Stitch Shop gift card. So that's another thing to keep in the back of your mind for any friends in your life, or to ask for yourself. And then especially if you have somebody who's maybe behind schedule or is a late shopper, that's quick and easy and you get it immediately. Okay, here are two of the new vintage trim colors from Lori. This is the large vintage trim. This color right here is called Plum, which my little one is ecstatic about. Anything that Lori comes out that's purple, she's really into purple right now. She's at that age. This one is called Marigold. And look how nice and neatly they are wrapped now. That is fabulous. As a shipper, I'm super excited about that because this vintage trim would sometimes, come loose, and we try to put it back on there, and you might add a little bit of tape to the end of it to try to get it to stick. But inevitably, once it came loose, it was just loose. So I didn't like that it didn't look nice and clean to ship. So now they are wrapped, which keeps it all together and very, very nice for you guys when you receive it. And then here we have the Crochet Edge Bias Tape by Lori in Gingham Red. And let me tell you, this looks super. Do you guys remember when we talked during the new release party about the new material that's coming from Riley Blake called Double Lush Velvet? Double Lush. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That's actually coming in, I think it's due to arrive in February. It's super soft material, and it's double-sided, so there's a print on both sides. And really all you have to do is add a finishing edge, and you have a beautiful, cozy, lovely blanket. And this Crochet Edge Bias Tape is a perfect finish to just add around that Double Lush Velvet, and ta-da, you've got yourself a blanket. That's super cute. Yay for Deborah. Okay, also restocked. We have both of the zippers because the Zippy Bag 3 panel has arrived at Happy Little Stitch Shop. So Lori came out with a brand new project bag panel called Zippy Bag 3. We also have Zippy Bag 1 and we have Zippy Bag 2 in the shop. And now we have Zippy Bag 3. And so these zippers are called for making those project bags from that panel. So we made sure to have these in stock for you guys if you need some zippers. What else do I have in my little basket of goodies? We received a restock of the 1/2-inch bias tape maker. So those are back in stock. I will also give you a heads up. For Peace and Plenty, there are a couple trim-it rulers that are called for, including 15.5-inch trim-it ruler, if I'm not mistaken. And we have that in stock for you as well. Trim-it rulers. 2 3/4, which we have in stock, will be needed for the flower basket sampler sew along quilt. 5-inch, 5.5-inch, and 15.5-inch. So all of those are in stock. Wanted to be sure to have those for you guys. Okay. Also, we restocked the Nifty Needles Assorted Needles card. So this is back in stock for you. Also, I'm so excited to have these back in stock. These were on back order for a little bit, and now they have arrived. These are the new cross stitch needles from Lori in size 24, 26, and 28, and all of them are in stock right now. Yay! The Zippy Bag 3 is my favorite set, says Susan. It's so cute. So cute. Cake had worn, when ordering wide backs, do I order 2 yards and 1.5 if I need 2.5? Yes. So yes, you would put in 2 yards and then you would add 1/2 yard, and we always cut everything continuous. If there's ever a time where we don't have enough on a bolt and we have to do 2 cuts in order to get what you need, we always reach out via email and ask and get permission before we ship that to you. But all of our cuts are continuous cuts unless you are reached out and contacted about it. So yep, you put in a 2 yard and then a 1/2 yard, and then we will do a 2.5 yard continuous cut for you. Yep. Okay. Also, oh, I'm so excited that these are back. These were on back order for a while too. Crochet hooks are back in stock. Grab them while you can. Those are back in stock. Also back in stock, the Busy Bee pencils. You guys, I have been using these at my desk right over there. Every day I actually use them. I have other mechanical pencils that I use too. Like I use these sometimes depending on what oh no. Hold on. I use I use these sometimes depending on what I'm doing because it has a little bit of a thicker lead, but I like this for some things too because the lead is a little thinner. So the Busy Bee mechanical pencils are back in stock, and we have the Hometown Holiday Christmassy mechanical pencils in stock, which those are actually the ones I'm using, not the Busy Bee, but I'm using them because it's December. So I switch over all of my colors. Do you guys think that's weird? I switch over all of my colors to Christmassy colors for pens that I'm using or whatever. Okay. Also restocked. We have the individual little vials of the sewing nifty needles and the applique nifty needles. So those are back in stock. Also restocked, because my gosh, these things were flying out the door, are the little tape measures. These are the limited edition tape measures by Lori. This is in Pebble. This is the red house. Let's see if this is working again. This is the blue little bird. And then the prim lady. So those are all back in stock. And then we have some vintage ladies that are back in stock. These are always sought after, these little charms, these vintage lady charms. And this one, I will tell you, is Lori. So these are back in stock. Every time I see that one, it makes me think of Lori. This little fella is back in stock. This is the Chunky Thread Sea Glass charm. We have the Stork scissors back in stock in all three of the colors, frosting, denim, and sea glass. So those are back in stock. You guys, well, let me do these first. Brand new in the shop, as I told you before, is the punch needle pattern from Lori. It's just released. It's just arrived within the last week or so. This is the winter one, and I think that this is the first one I'm going to pull out and do, because I don't know if you guys saw how Lori made these little mittens into little ornaments, and it is so stinking cute. And so I'm going to mess around with this. Hopefully this, I don't know, maybe I'll add this to my week between Christmas and New Year's time, or I hope to get to it for sure sometime this winter. But this pattern is in the shop right now. Remember, the kit, the complete kit, is still out there for reservation. However, once we get the new chunky thread colors that are called for in that kit, we will complete those kits, invoice you, get your kits out to you, and then those kits will be available online to purchase directly. So winter punch needle has arrived. All of that information is the same for spring. We have kits out there for reservation right now, waiting on the new colors to arrive, and then we'll get those out to people. And the pattern is out there for individual sale right now. So spring punch needle has arrived too. And then that brings us to Autumn Love machine embroidery. There are two machine embroidery patterns that are offered through the Autumn Love collection. The first one is the Autumn in the Kitchen pattern, which has a bunch of kitchen projects that you can make. Mug rugs, hot pads, pot pinchers, crow hanger, scarecrow apron. We have the pattern, this USB pattern, available separately in the shop at happylittlestitchshop.com. We are also offering the pattern and a complete fabric kit. Invoices are going to be coming for that next week. We are just finishing up the packaging for this complete kit with the fabric, and invoices will go out next week. So for right now, that reservation is online for you. If you want to reserve it, then we can invoice you as soon as they are ready to ship. The same is true for this beautiful Autumn Love machine embroidery. So this is for the Autumn Love quilt. Okay, this is the pattern to be able to make the quilt that you see right there on the cover. We also have the complete fabric kit for you if you are interested in that. So right now, this pattern is available individually at happylittlestitchshop.com. And the complete fabric kit with pattern is available for reservation. And again, those will be invoiced, and we'll start shipping those next week because we're just finishing up now. So we'll be able to finish them up. It could be before then, but at the very latest, we'll be invoicing and shipping next week. So those are both in the shop. Then let me tell you, I just did a gigantic restock of Bev McCullough's needle minders, including some new ones that we've added to our stock. So I'm going to share some of those with you right now. But we have done a complete restock of Beverly's needle minders because they are perfect for Christmas time. They're perfect little gifts to give to people, perfect little stocking stuffers. Let me share with you the ones that I have here. First up, this is, what is she calling it? Melody Lane Birdhouse Needle Minder by Beverly McCullough. So, so cute. Next up, this one is brand new from her. This one is called The Bakery. Main Street Series, The Bakery Needle Minder by Beverly McCullough, also known as Flamingo Toes. We have a restock of the Floral Hedgehog. Super, super cute. We have a restock of the Christmas Shop because it's perfect for right now. We have a restock of the Christmas Gnome, the Christmas Tree, like so many of the Christmas ones. Here's a restock of the Vintage Doily. This is one of my classic favorites of hers, and a restock of the umbrella. She's calling this the Floral Umbrella. So if you are not familiar with Beverly's needle minders, they are superb. Like the quality of them, the details of them, they are some of my favorite needle minders, and we have a plethora of them in the shop because they're so, so darling. She's got a Christmas tree one that is just classic. We might have a few Christmas ornaments left. However, I believe that one is no longer available. I wasn't able to reorder that one, so I don't think that one's available anymore, but we might have like just a couple left in the shop. And she has a little Christmas gnome that is really cute, and her Christmas camper. Like there are lots of Christmas themed ones, but her needle minders are, they are fabulous. Okay. Let me now share with you a few cross stitches to be able to get you in the mood for cross stitch Christmas cross stitching. Okay, first up, we have Gingerbread Row by October House Fiber Arts. Look how cute that is. Oh, Bonnie says, I got so involved here in telling you guys about all this stuff. I'm missing the conversation. Bonnie says, I just got the bag panel and the zippers. Nice. And she says, the panel will be my first attempt at bags. Oh, let me know how it goes. Pat says, do you carry sew line chalk, marker, pencils? I don't, but I probably should. So those are good requests for me to have because then I can start trying to get some of that stuff added to our shop. This one is called Greetings from the North Pole by Country Cottage Needleworks. It's so, so darling. I am totally getting the Christmas stitch itch, the itch to stitch Christmas. This one's Let's Go Ride a Bike, Christmas Lane by Stitching with the Housewives. Then we have Pine Tree Chalet by Blueberry Ridge. We just had a wonderful lady in the store yesterday that bought this in the storefront. She said, oh, I really want to stitch that. So Pine Tree Chalet by Blueberry Ridge. This one is called Peppermint Twist by Scissortail Designs. How cute are those? This one is called Pennsylvania Christmas 2 by Shakespeare's Peddler. Look how cute those are. Pennsylvania Christmas. This is a classic called Reindeer Games by Country Cottage Needleworks. This one is in my stitch drawer, you guys. It's called This Joyous Season by Plum Street Samplers. This one is in my stitch drawer. It's going to be a Christmas stitch for me sometime. I can see it. I can see it happening. This one, oh, this is one we have talked about doing as a stitch along. This one is called Welcome to the North Pole, and it's by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And it's too adorable to even look at. Like, I feel like I need to avert my eyes because of the cuteness overload. Look at those lights at the top hanging on the garland. It's so cute. So we've talked about doing a stitch along for this, doing like just section by section. It has not come to fruition yet, but this is super cute. Okay, next up we have Vintage Christmas Sampler by Lori Holt. You guys know my mom stitched this one. It's so, so cute. And I've stitched some of them on pillows. So I've done the Santa, I've done the snowman, maybe I've done the reindeer, I don't remember. But I've done some, I've done the mitten, I think. I've done some of those into little pillows. This one is called Jingle Jolly Joy by Luminous Fiber Arts. Marty says, ooh, love the Pennsylvania Christmas. Isn't it pretty? And you can even, what were the colors on there? Yeah, like you could even swap that out. I mean, it's super cute with the red background, but imagine you could do it. You could like do it anyway. Red on white or green on white or white on green. Like just have so much fun with that. Here is Santa's Revisited by the Prairie Schooler. This is Santa's Revisited number 3, which includes the 1987, 1993, and 1996 Schooler Santas. And as you know, we have all of the Schooler Santas in stock. And I realized that I did not start a new Schooler Santa in November like I was supposed to, or like I had planned to. So I need to pick my next Schooler Santa that I'm going to stitch from my Schooler Santa stash that I have at home. Okay, so those are all of the new notions and goodies that we have at the shop or restocks. That, see, look how good these needle minders work. They're so good. A bunch of restocks, a bunch of new goodies in the shop for you. Okay, next, I need to inform you guys did you see my email, my newsletter? Pauline, hello, Pauline. Welcome. Did you guys see my newsletter that went out on Tuesday announcing the start of our massive Merry Christmas sale, up to 60% off 1 yard increments of Christmas fabric. So on our website, if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com and you pull down our menu, so if you're on your phone, you go to the thing with the 3 lines. And if you open up our menu, you're going to see right there under home, it says Christmas sale. If you click on that, you're going to see that there are pages and pages and pages. Christmas sale up to 60% off. Make sure you read what it says underneath there. It says sale ends 12/31/2024. So it ends on Christmas Eve at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. The more you buy, the better the deal. Up to 60% off on 1 yard increments for yardage. Plus, up to 60% off pre-cuts, bundles, and quilt kits. Guys, we have been sending out so much yardage, so many fat quarter bundles, so many quilt kits. just over the last couple days. So all of that is listed under the Christmas sale. If you're looking for Christmas sale items, it's listed in that Christmas sale section. We also have other Christmas collections that are not on sale, which are listed in the regular yardage section. But it's a great, great sale that's going on right now. And we have been cutting so much beautiful Christmas fabric and getting it out the door. Not to mention that we have some really beautiful Christmas panels, fat quarter bundles, quilt kits, pre-cuts. Is the sale on any Lori Christmas kits? We don't have, it's not on any of the Hometown Holiday. However, I will tell you that Cozy Christmas, her original Christmas collection, is on sale. It is included in the sale. Are those stamped by any chance? What was I just holding up? Is what stamped? Is what stamped, Jessica? Okay, so I'm going to share with you a little sprinkling of what's included in the Christmas sale, but there are literally dozens and dozens of Christmas collections that are included in this sale. So be sure you go check it out and see if there's anything out there that catches your eye. Okay, first up, I'm not going to take these out of the bag because we're a little bit over on time. But this will give you an idea of collections that are part of the Christmas sale. This is from Nicholas the Cheerful Giver by J. Wecker Frisch. This panel, this is one of the panels from that collection. We also have yardage from that collection. We might have some pre-cuts left from that collection too. This is from Twas. Oh, this is one of my most favorite Christmas collections. Twas by Jill Howarth. It is so, so cute. This is the Happy Holiday panel from Twas. We also have maybe just a few of my absolutely most favorite quilt kit from Twas. Oh, do we have it here? Hold on. I do. Look at this. This is the quilt kit from Twas. Oh, you're asking about the cross stitch patterns, Jessica. No, those are counted cross stitch, not stamped. Sorry, it just clicked in my brain. This is the quilt kit from Twas, and it is so darling. That is what the kit looks like. It finishes at 74 by 83, and it's called Vintage Christmas 2. Vintage Christmas 2 by Jill Howarth, featuring the Twas fabric collection. So this kit is on sale right now. We've been shipping some of them out the door. This is another kit that is on sale right now. This one is called Christmas Eve, and this is by Sandy. Sometimes I get those two confused. This is by Sandy Gervais. Christmas Eve quilt kit finishes at 63 3/4 by 63 3/4. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next up, this is from the fabric collection Pixie Noel 2 by Tasha Noel. This is called the Pixieville quilt kit. Finishes at 78.5 by 78.5. This is another one that we have a sample of, and it is so, so darling. It is so, so cute. This means that the entire Pixie Noel 2 collection is also on sale. Darling, darling collection. Fat quarter bundles, kits, like all the yardage is all on sale. So this is Pixieville. That's on sale right now. Also, we have Merry Little Christmas. This is by Bonnie and Camille. This was their final, or one of their final collections that they released together. And so this is another, like, look at those little houses in this little wintry village. This is a beautiful collection. I've been cutting a ton of this fabric, actually. So we have some fat quarter bundles left from this collection. We also have yardage left, and potentially we have some kits left from Merry Little Christmas by Bonnie and Camille. This one is Holly Jolly. This is by Urban Chicks. So, so cute. We have some bundles left. We have some yardage left, probably some other pre-cuts. maybe some kits. I'm not quite sure. And then we have Christmas Eve by Lella Boutique. We have yardage left of this. We have some pre-cuts. We might have some fat quarter bundles. We have these kits left. This is called, what is it called? Jolly Holiday. So Jolly Holiday is the name of this quilt kit. It's a boxed kit. You get the pattern and fabric for quilt top and binding, all in the kit. And that's on sale right now as part of our Christmas sale. So, oh boy. Flip that over. That's giving you an idea of what's going on with our Christmas sale right now. It's really good deals out there for you guys, and it's allowing us to make space for all of the collections that we have coming in 2025. Okay, next up, I have 3 brand new collections in the shop to be able to share with you. The first one is by Bunny Hill Designs, and it's called Hollyhocks and Roses. If you go to happylittlestitchup.com and you look under new arrivals and you look under collections, you'll see Hollyhocks and Roses under there by Bunny Hill Designs. Let me give you an idea of what, I mean, it's brand new. Like all of these bolts haven't even been taken out of the wrapper yet. So this is Hollyhocks and Roses by Bunny Hill Designs. Look how lovely that is. That's a really pretty print. So we have the complete collection of yardage for Hollyhocks and Roses in the shop. And then I'm going to show you, I also have the boxed quilt kit for you. So blues, some pinks, some reds, some of this kind of stone color. Here is the boxed kit. This is called My Home Sweet Home. My Home Sweet Home, featuring Hollyhocks and Roses by Bunny Hill Designs. Quilt finishes at 68 by 68. And that's available in the shop right now. We're shipping it right now. That's collection number 1, Hollyhocks and Roses by Bunny Hill Designs. Next collection that I have to share with you is by Camille Roskelly. And it is called Rosemary Cottage. It's beautiful. We have quilt kits that we've cut from this collection that we are offering. We have the whole collection of yardage. We have fat quarter bundles, pre-cuts, all the stuff. Welcome, Rosemary Cottage by Camille Roskelly. This is like, I don't know if this is coming through, but it's like a coral. I would say that's kind of a coral color. This is her tonal print from this collection. It's like a crosshatch print on there. It is very feminine, Hollyhocks and Roses, yes. It's very, very pretty. Kind of has a coastal vibe, as a lot of Camille's stuff does. It has that, you know, like you're in a cottage on the coast. And of course her florals, look at that. That's like a dusty denim-ish color. It's very, very pretty. Oh, spell checker. I knew what you meant, Marty. Oh, and look at this one. So, so pretty. I mean, Camille's navies are always just fabulous. Oh boy. That's my alarm to go get my little one. Okay. Also from Rosemary Cottage. We have cut up this kit called Rosie, which we are offering. So here's the Rosie quilt kit. This one down here with the white background. We have the Rosie quilt kit available for you in the shop. We also have Sea Salt, the Sea Salt quilt kit available for you in the shop from Rosemary Cottage by Camille Raskelli. So that is in the shop for you. And we have this one too. Cottage is the name of this one. We have this quilt kit for you as well. We made up a sample of this one and it is beautiful. Now, if you go to happylittlestitchshop.com and you look for this kit called Cottage, or you could do Rosemary Cottage Kit, you're going to see that it's sold out. However, there is a good chance that we could have some more available. So if you're interested in it, please be sure you click notify me when in stock. And if we are able to restock them, you will get an email notification letting you know that it's back in stock. So that kit is also available for you. And then the final quick collection that I want to share with you. I don't think I ever let you guys know that we have the Magic Dot collection by Lella Boutique. This is a new basic for Vanessa. I mean, it's not Lella. For Vanessa, it's a new basic for her, featuring all of her magic dots that she usually sprinkles into each of her collections. So it's now a basic collection unto itself. So I'm going to share with you some of the bolts from Magic Dot. There's that one. Welcome, Magic Dot, to Happy Little Stitch Shop. Aren't those colors just fabulous? They're so, so pretty. That's it. That's what I have for you guys. So brand new collections, Hollyhocks and Roses, Rosemary Cottage, and Magic Dot. And I have other new collections to share with you. Next week, I'll be back with you to share more stuff. Please remember that Peace and Plenty has arrived at Happy Little Stitch Shop. It has arrived. And so now is a great time to secure your reservations so that as soon as those kits are ready, we can invoice you and get them out the door to you. So keep an eye on all of the quilt kits under the Peace and Plenty section and coming soon, including the Peace and Plenty Quilt Seeds Block of the Month. And don't forget to snag your Sew and Stitch 2025 calendar, which has been available since October. I'm already writing in mine. I'm already making plans for 2025. Mine already has stuff in it. But we have that in the shop as well. It might be a good time to grab some more stitch binder pages and quilt binder pages. I've seen some of that going out too. Like I can tell you guys are getting ready for 2025 based off of the stuff that we're shipping out. I'm like, oh, people are getting ready. I like it. They're making plans. Kelly, I had to step away. Has the walk on the Prairie kit come in? Yes, that's been in for a while. Yeah, we've had that for a while, Kelly. Martha, when does the Sew Along start? So the Peace and Plenty Sew Along starts January 27th. So the Peace and Plenty Sew Along will be starting on Lori's blog and her YouTube channel on January 27th, 2025. So that'll be here. That'll be here in a month and a half. You're welcome. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I will be back with you next week on Thursday for another Friends Thursday Quilting and Cross Stitch live stream. I'll update you on all the stuff that's been going on at Happy Little Stitch Shop. That will be our last live stream for this year. because, you know, it's December and we're trying to squeeze in a lot of stuff, and it's an important time to have family time. So we are having 2 live streams this month. Today is the first of those 2, and next week on Thursday will be the last of those 2. And then we will be back with each other in 2025. So in the meantime, I'm making plans for 2025. We have a lot of stuff coming from Happy Little Stitch Shop in 2025. If you have any requests, any suggestions, as I do this every year, please reach out to me. Send me an email, send me a direct message. Let me know what you're hoping to see from Happy Little Stitch Shop in 2025, or what you would like to see continue. I love to hear that feedback, and it really does it does play a part in the planning that we do for the next year of things that we're doing. So please feel free to reach out with your requests or your suggestions. I would welcome them. Have a wonderful day, you guys. I want to wish all of you a Merry Christmas, and I'm going to do it all month long, even though I'm going to see you next week. I love wishing everybody a Merry Christmas while I can. So enjoy your day. I will be back with you again next week. Have a wonderful week in the meantime. Don't forget to shop our Christmas sale at happylittlestitchshop.com. And I will be back with you soon. Take care, everybody. Happy stitching.